Okay, this is a full moon, super moon, and a strawberry moon for Pisces. This is going to be in the constellation Capricorn, I believe. It's usually the either devil energy in my tarot deck, which, deals with obsessions and addictions and things like that. Or it could also be the Capricorn energy itself, which is the father energy. If you've ever had like a father figure in your family, usually they want to provide for their family, in that traditional sense of if you need anything, they want to provide it to you. So things under this full moon and the super moon, which is the last one of the year, might come to you relatively easier than it would have otherwise. Like something expensive might be on the clearance rack that you always wanted, or there might be less obstacles. There might be a little bit more leniency with certain things. Also, things that you might have wanted in the past might be gifted to you through a friend or relative or something to that effect. So, there's that. But anyway, those are energies I can't pick up on. So they're kind of like minority kind of, energies that usually tarot readers don't pick up because they're so minuscule in value that they could just happen randomly or to whomever. So if you're one of those lucky people that goes retail shopping every so often, you might find one of these items on the clearance rack or the sales rack. So, whatever the case. But that could be happening too behind the scenes or within reach. So, let's see. So the first card is going to be how to expand your ambitions. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. So strife and logic in reverse. So activity, a cautious movement forward, gathering wisdom and counsel, a desire for the loss, backdoor influence. So you might be having a couple people that are like investors or they're investing in what you're doing. You might actually want the loss of something in order to gain some wisdom or something else that's of better value or more value than it was before. Also, this could be a time of like reevaluating things. Usually swords are reevaluating certain things or coming to the end of a certain thing. So it might be some tough calls or you might be coming to the end of a cycle. Okay, so let's see. What have you achieved so far? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, so strife and logic in reverse. An evil person who cannot perceive ways other than his or her own. Vengeance, malice, and bigotry. So there might be somebody who's kind of out for themselves. You might be out for yourself, somebody else might be out for themselves. But there might be some tension or triggering here. Like, you could be self-absorbed or you could be like self-aware, but there's some energies coming in that are in for themselves, so it could be yours or somebody else's. But there's some type of gain going on here, so, with me, it's probably my channel. Yeah, I had to do something with the love readings, in order for them to stay monetized. So I did have to kind of have people pay for content, which I'm sorry about in advance. I know some people are going to be like, wow, it's $1. It's $1, but it's good content. What can I say? But I wanted to keep my content on the channel, but that's, it is what it is. You'll see it when, I think, July 2nd comes around. If I can make it to July 2nd, you'll know what I mean. It's too much stuff I have to edit and stuff like that in order to have it viewed by people. I had to monetize it because I got demonetized by posting it in the first place on my channel, which kind of sucks because other people have it. But yes, you're gonna hate me for that. But again, I kind of wanted to use the content to monetize my situation, which I couldn't do, and now my entire channel is demonetized because people, can't fucking leave well enough alone. But anyway, other people have love readings on theirs, and now I have love readings on many other different channels and platforms and things like that. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm just worried about what people will think if my channel looks a little bit different. But whatever. So let's see. We have what realities must you face? We have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is work and business, so anxiety over a loved one, worry and concerned, quarrel, or other major unhappinesses, miscarriage, despair, suffering, sometimes death, or dissolution. So, like I said before, my love readings have to be monetized in some way, shape, or form. They're the only way that I'm getting monetized at all. So I had to put it on a different platform. Insane response. I got a few places that were like, oh, you can monetize it on here for whatever. Some of the places were too expensive. I just wanted it for $1 or like 50 cents, but all I could get was like $1. But yeah, that's kind of why it's kind of why the channel looks like it does. So you'll see what I mean. July 2nd's coming. Hopefully you like the content. I tried to make it as dollar worthy as possible. As fun as it is. I'll probably make a speech about this later, but for now, we will see. Okay, anyway, for number 4. I'm really saying nothing about the thing in general, but you might be going through similar circumstances where you kind of had to find a solution to a bigger situation that kind of got crazy out of proportion. But you had to find solutions wherever you can. I just happened to find mine that needed to be monetized and kind of give content to people that wanted to see it. Which I know a lot of people don't like the love readings in the first place, so that's probably why I got striked, but my entire channel is going down. But yeah, I need some content that I can make money off of, so that's what we're doing. So, what restricts you right now? You have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So love, family, and relationships. So happiness, joy, feasting, striving for a goal. So you could be going through a defense kind of deal, or you could be overcoming obstacles, such as myself with my love readings. I miss my love readings. They took a lot of time out of my schedule, but I was totally prepared to do them this week, last week, the week before that, and so on. But the fact of the matter is that some people, they got a little greedy and they wanted to demonetize mine because mine was quick to the point and kind of gave you like a rough estimate of who was coming in and what was going on. I didn't want to get too sexual, but in my new content, we do get a little sexual. It's a big old mess. But I do get my channeled readings into the mix. Also, I kind of get a description of people that might be coming in for you. So, I think my stuff is a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah, I feel like with your situation, you're kind of doing pretty much the same thing I'm doing. If you're a influencer, you're kind of trying to find a way for to either influence people or build your brand or whatever, but you're trying to do it in such a way that it grows and it changes and it helps you out and stuff like that, like I did. But anyway, Pisces, I feel like this reading with the supermoon is going to help you out really, like, much more than you ever thought. So, for what it's worth, make sure that you utilize this energy, because I feel like it's going to help a lot of things that were on your mind, a lot of stuff that would have otherwise been pushed under the rug, stuff like that. So, usually, there's things. There's a lot of things. Anyway, like I usually say, life is a journey. You have to stay awake for it. A lot of times you need to find diversions. A lot of times you need to find solutions. In my case, I found a solution that is kind of costly, but I feel like it'll help the channel grow. Um, right now it's kind of like, It used to be $11 monetization. Now it's gonna have to be kind of $50 monetization, but you know, it's a it's a way to build. All the money's probably gonna go either to buy me a coffee or to just go to my lifestyle, I guess, and buy cards, merchandise. Probably start the merch line. I wanted to start the merch line in October because I love October, but it might start a little bit early, so we'll see. But I'm still working on that. I like the designs I came up with. I want to get some more designs that are kind of more even keel, like everyday wear, but it is what it is. Anyway, thank you for watching, Pisces. Hopefully everything's going alright with you and your endeavors. I know it's hard sometimes. There's a lot of haters. But I feel like everything's gonna work out. You just have to find solutions, other diversions, use your resources, and come up with solutions, okay? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next reading, alright? Later.